Shout out Near Falls with D Hall's podcast.
Welcome to Near Falls with D Hall. He's talking on bars and how they win it all. Yeah, it's just Near Falls with D Hall. The final takedown, the glory or the fall. So loosen up, step on in, wrestle with the need to win. We're talking Near Falls with D Hall. Ready or not, he's here to brawl.
All right. Joining me now on the call, we have head coach of the Burrell Bucks, Mr. Steve Ansani. How are you, sir?
I'm doing well. How are you doing?
Doing really good indeed. Super pumped up to talk to you as always. Another season about to kick off here in a couple days, but I had to sneak the Burrell Bucks in there real quick before we started it off. So, man, super pumped to talk to you. Year 2 taking it over, right, Coach?
Yes, the second year. Mm-hmm.
So wrap up last year, your first year taking it over, and kind of bring me into the offseason program this year.
Okay. Well, we ended up finished the season 15-3. Won our WPIAL. I won my first as a team head coach WPIAL title, and we won it for another 2 years in a row after taking two second places. And that's where we're at right now. Finished top 8 in the state. And now we're back to season number 2 for me as a head coach.
What's the off-season program been looking like for you guys? Have the kids been rolling around in the room? They going to clubs? What's it look like?
Yeah, the off-season program, we pretty much started June, which kind of coincided with freestyle. We had some guys wrestling freestyle and, during the off-season, we were lifting 3 days a week. Wrestling, going to Math Factory twice a week, and just a little bit of conditioning here, but majority of it was heavy lifting, just getting stronger.
Coach, talk to me about the alumni group over there. Who's doing big things on the college scene?
Okay, well, we still have Ian Oswalt. He's still at Brown. Cooper Hornax at Columbia. Isaac Lisinski graduated last year. Is at Tiffin University in Ohio, and Luke Boylan is at Seton Hill.
Nice. All right, so let's talk about this squad. The schedule. What's it look like this year? Is it more the same for you guys, or have you tweaked it a little bit? What's it look like over there at Burrell?
Well, let's see here. It's pretty much the same, but we start with Kiski. That's our first match of the year.
Ooh.
And that's December 16th at Burrell. Then the next day we wrestle Neighborhood Academy. We open our section match then. First tournament of the year is December 20th. We're going back to the Kingdom Mountain, which is always a tough tournament. And over Christmas, we'll be attending the Wheeling Park Duels. We're just going to get into a big duel tournament.
Like in all their matches.
Yeah, just get some mat time, get some team cohesiveness and, get ready for the postseason.
Coach, you've had a bunch of leaders that have gone through your program recently, and they've really set a high standard for what Burrell is today. Talk to me about the leaders that are currently in your program.
Well, most of our leaders, the big ones are the seniors. We have Jake Stewart, regional qualifier, Julian Bertucci, state qualifier, Cam Baker, 2-time medalist. We also have another senior, Joe Martin. And we have a junior that really kind of leads by example, and that's Caden Crawford. He takes on a leader role.
Okay, give me someone maybe on the other side of that coin. As WPIAL fans, we don't know his name right now, but by the end of March, we're going to know his name.
I would say that, most of the fan, I would say that we have a young man. He'll see some time. I don't know if he'll, do a lot of start. He's in a pretty, he's in a class with Antonio. Well, I would say Antonio Perkins would be the guy that a lot of people maybe not have heard of him. He transferred here from Valley last year. He was lost in the blood round. But I think that he's going to be a name that a lot of people are going to really hear about.
What way are we thinking for Antonio?
I think 160.
Okay, middleweight. Nice.
Yeah.
160 was loaded last year for double A, buddy.
Yeah.
I was nails.
Yeah, and the one guy I was going to think was, and we have a kid. He was a jiu-jitsu champion. He decided to be wrestling champs, but he's extremely talented. He's extremely strong. Is Liam Jones. I mean,
Okay.
that was the kid I was thinking about. But again, he's got to battle for that spot, but he's only a sophomore. He's extremely tough.
Coach, talk to me about people behind the scenes over there at Burrell. Obviously, you guys have a great foundation, a great group of people that support the program. So, give me some like boosters, alumni, administrators, people that kind of help make Burrell what it is.
Well, I think a lot of the guys that help Burrow is our athletic director, Brian Fareham. He was an ex-wrestler. He was also referee for many years. He really supports our program, and he kind of keeps things in check for scheduling and things like that. We have our boosters. We have Chris Stewart. He runs the boosters. He used to coach for Plum. He coaches our girls team, but he's also our booster president. Matt Baker, he really supports us. Actually, to be honest, the whole community really supports pro wrestling. And I want to give shout out to all those individuals.
Yeah, that's a great answer, and obviously, you guys, that's the best answer I can get out of you because it is the community over there, and especially you guys, Kiski. That's why I just put the Kiski match in my calendar. I'm like, I'm gonna go to that one out in Burrell. That's like one of my favorites to go out to. I love the Kiski Burrell match, and I love that you guys do that every year as part of your schedule.
Yeah, come early because his parking lot's going to be packed.
Yeah, I did. I found that out last year. I had to park all the way around the backside and walk all the way around. It was cold. Oh, there's no doubt about that, Coach. Okay, so talk to me about this. Give me your coaching stuff. Who's helping you out this year?
Myself, my head assistant is Jake Ermacki. Again, Josh Shields, Isaac Greeley, Brock Biddle, a UPJ graduate, Ethan Whistler, Penn State graduate, and and Jake Wenzel again. So it's just pretty much the same staff as we had last year. Jake won't be here. Wenzel won't be as much because he's going to be getting married, so he's really kind of working on that wedding that's going to be having coming up. But we have a great staff, and I can't say anything
Just can't
different
say
than
enough,
what I
huh?
said last year. They're phenomenal. I mean, it's to me, it's the best coaching staff in Pennsylvania.
Listen, you would be tough pressed to find another one that has that much level of talent. That's for sure. You got like couple national qualifiers, national champs, national finalists. So
Yeah.
I'm sure it makes your job pretty easy, Coach.
Yeah, and they have such a world knowledge, and they have variations of technique, and it just adds to the knowledge for all the kids that are wrestling, and
I love that.
great thing.
Okay, Coach, give me a team glue guy, someone that you walk in, the kids seem to gravitate towards this guy, kind of seems to put a smile on everyone's face. Who's the team glue guy over there at Burrell?
I would say he doesn't see a lot of mat time, but he's Joe Martin. He's a heavyweight. He's extremely funny. He brings a lot of levity to the room. And he's just a kind kid, and he kind of makes everybody feel welcome. Makes them, that's what makes him gravitate to him. He's just a good-hearted kid, and he's again, like I said, the levity, the jokes, always having fun and stuff like that.
Coach, give me the goals and expectations you have for this squad.
Okay, let's see here. Well, the goals and expectations pretty much are always the same. We have high expectations. We want to continue with winning our section. We want to win WPIALs again. We want to place top 4 in the state. We want to continue with the legacy that Burrell Wrestling has always produced. We strive to do the best we absolutely can.
Great answer. Okay, Coach. Social medias. How can we follow the squad this year?
We have Burrell Wrestling on Twitter and Burrell Wrestling on Facebook.
Anything or anyone you want to shout out before I leave you go?
Yeah, actually, I would. I'd like to give a shout out to Walter's Home Remodeling. They just put an addition on my house and
Nice.
redid my kitchen and everything like that. They do such a phenomenal job. And Pomrenke Home Cleaning, Construction Cleaning. Because if you've ever gone through a home remodel, you know what it's like. And they just do a phenomenal job. And you can find them on Facebook, people. I'm telling you, go to Walter's Home Remodeling if you want.
I love that. Sponsored by Walter's Home Remodeling, this episode of the pod. Coach Ansani, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I can't wait to see you out there.
All right. Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Appreciate it, Coach.